everyone, welcome to my first YouTube video. So today I'm just going to go over my A5 finance planner. Welcome to the channel if you're new. I hope to bring you great content. Like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you want to see more of. So yeah, let's dive right in. So this planner cover is from Cloth and Paper. It's the A5 vinyl cover, and I believe this is the 20 millimeters. Over here I have the Eclipse magnetic clip. That's also from Cloth and Paper. And then this journal card over here is from Sisavi. So when you open the planner, first thing you see is this fluted dashboard, also from Cloth and Paper. And then I have this vellum dashboard that I created that has a quote from Maya Angelou, and it reads, "You can only become truly accomplished at something you love. Don't make money your goal. Instead, pursue the things you love doing, and then do them so well that people can't take their eyes off you." I think that's a very lovely quote and very fitting for this planner. Next is another dashboard from Cloth and Paper that says "Work in Progress." So I included that. So last year I got my finance inserts from Crossbow Planner, and this dashboard, vellum dashboard, came with it. So I kept it. This year I'm trying out a different finance inserts. I loved the Crossbow Planner inserts, very detailed, very generous with the insert pages. So you should definitely check them out. But this year I wanted to try something else. Here I do have this black dashboard that came as part of personal inserts that I purchased a couple years ago. And I wanted to just create a layering moment in here. So I also included this journal card from Palm Beach. Next is this plastic dashboard that came with an A5 journal that I purchased a while back. Then I have this vellum dashboard that I created to have my name on there. I also created this to depict the year we're in, so 26 for 2026. Then I also have this year at a glance that I created. Next is a dashboard that I purchased off of Etsy a couple of years ago. So I grew up in Ghana, and so this is just a map of where I grew up at. Always brings a smile to my face every time I see this. So yeah, just wanted to personalize the planner a little bit more, so included this touch in there. Then I have the journal card that was in the SAP box for Cloth and Paper, I believe 2 years ago, 2024. So one step at a time, I kept that in here. And then this is also one of my favorite Cloth and Paper vellum dashboard, Sangren. So I have that in here too. Then I created this dashboard that reads, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah 29:11. And at the back I have, "Leave the thoughts that make you weak and hold on to the thoughts that give you strength." So yeah, just a little bit of a motivation for myself as I plan my finances. So when I got the finance insets from Crossbow Planner last year, this page came with it explaining budgeting, the process, and things like that. So I just leave this as a reference so I can always go back to it whenever I need ideas on how to create a budget and track my expenses and stuff like that. I find it very helpful. So I did create this cover page that says budget overview. And so for this year, for my finance insets, I'm trying out the Rosy Pepper 3 finance insets. So far, so good. But we'll see. But so far, so good. I like them. So this first section over here is your goals section. So your why. So it has my why, yearly goals, 6 months goals, and 3 months goals. So I do have my goals written down. And then it has an annual overview that gives room for your income, bills, expenses, and savings. So I love this, as you be able to write down all of these at the end of each month. And then at the end of the year, you can take a look and see how you did in terms of income, bills, expenses, and savings. So I love this overview. And here it's also an overview, annual overview of your bills, subscriptions, and things like that. So over here, I think I'm just writing out yearly bills and subscriptions. And here there's a section for sinking funds. So I also created this volume dashboard photo that reads, do not save what is left after spending, but spend what is left after saving. So this is a quote by Warren Buffett that I love. I also have another dashboard here from Cloth and Paper that says, do not settle. And then this is a monthly volume dashboard. So I do have one for each month. So this is for January, and this will jump right into my budget. So I'm gonna skip January since I already wrote out some stuff. And then we're gonna look at the February one. So yeah, so each month starts with a volume dashboard. And then for the monthly budget, there's a section for income, savings, bills, and expenses. I like the simplicity of these insets. And then at the back here, on the next page, there's a section for goals, to buy, to pay, important dates, to do, notes, and then a calendar, an on-data calendar. So each month I write in the dates for the calendar, and then I also write in when my bills are due. So I like this. It helps me stay very organized. So far in January, I've been able to fill out most of these. And so it's a lot easier to see what I need to buy, what I need to pay, and stuff like that. And then over here is a monthly recap. So the section for your income, so you write your total income for the month, your total bills and subscriptions for the month, total expenses for the month, savings for the month, and debt, total debt for the month. So this is actually on 4 pages. This budget is on 4 pages, which I think is very simplified, and I like that. The only thing is, I wish it had a section where you could do a sort of tally of your income expenses for the month, just to see whether you were on budget, off budget, you know, over budget, stuff like that. But it's not that big of a deal. I can always figure that out. But yeah, I love the simplicity of this insets. So yeah, so right now I only have 6 months worth of insets in here. And then I do have this credit card holder that I use to hold stickers and decorative stuff. And then I have this dashboard that I got from Plan with B. It was a freebie that says thrive, flourish, prosper, grow. You're meant to thrive, not just survive. So usually what I do is I have that dashboard behind a credit card holder, so I can just leave this last quarter. So there are 4 pockets, so I always leave this last pocket empty. That way the thrive can just show through it, and I love that. Yeah. Next, I have this vellum dashboard by Cloth and Paper. Perseverance is not a long race, it's many short races, one after another. So that's a very nice quote. And I got this also as a freebie from the Nitty Gritty. Just put that in here, printed front and back. And I have this zip pouch for documents. This is another pouch. The opening is on top, so it's more top loading. So this is where I keep a lot of my stickers and some journal cards. Yeah, and then I have some blank sheets here, just in case I need to write something out. And then I have this dashboard from Cloth and Paper. And I have this journal card from Point & Hunt. I bought some stuff a while back, and this journal card came with it. And then I did put on this bow tie that I love. And then I have a page lifter here at the end. So this is my finance planner for 2026. I've used the same planner for years now. So usually I would just refresh the insets and then the dashboards. So this is what I'm working with for this year. Let me know what you think about this video, what you want to see more of. Like, subscribe, comment. Thanks.